This is Patrick with New Jersey's Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel. Today we're at the Tampa Super Show, and I met up with Tony here with Remote Vans. They build high-end luxury camper adventure vans, and he's going to give us a full tour. So join us.
Hey Patrick, so great to be on your channel. I'm Tony, again from Remote Vans from Cincinnati, Ohio, where we build the world's most powerful, comfortable, and best connected vans. I'd love to take you through this one, show you all the cool stuff we got in here. So we start with the Mercedes 144 chassis. These are all-wheel drive. We put basically every option you can think of on these things. All the driver assists, digital rear view mirror so you can keep your blinds up, you can see what's behind you. All the bells and whistles on these things, that's kind of the foundation. And then we get to work. So we're adding all sorts of stuff. This Aegis model, this is our top of the line model. So this basically, we went through any vendor out there and just looked through their catalog. What are the coolest stuff we can put on this van? This has a Van Compass 4.3 suspension with the rally strut kit. The best suspension we think you can buy. It's got a front bumper. This one is the Tenzing bumper. Flarespace makes this one. We got things like front lights here. Of course, you got light bar. You got powered awning. This is a special livery for the show. It's a special edition on the Aegis here. You got the wind deflector on the hood. We put owl gear all over the place. You got side steps, you got an expedition box, the Sherpa, you got a front runner roof rack, Girard awning. Only van company in the industry to ship Starlink High-Performance dishes on every van that we make. You got 2 solar panels up there, which are glass. You got the world's most efficient air conditioner from Pneumatic Cooling. It's 48 volt, and with 16.8 kilowatt hours of power at 51 volts from the lithium system, you can run that air conditioner for 3 to 4 days off grid. But honestly, it doesn't even matter because you have a secondary alternator, which is specifically geared to give you rapid recharge even at normal idle. You don't have to chip these things. You're getting 50 amps even just sitting there doing nothing. But when you're driving, you can go from 10% back up to 100 in just 2.5 hours to 3 hours of driving. So the power system will never leave you without it. Talking a little bit of a tour of the van here. You got different branding packages you can do here as well. This one is a special edition, but you can get it in our Royal Maroon, which is like a red, Dark Mission, which is kind of a blacked out, and our Ghost Silver, which gives you kind of like a white on gray type situation. So yeah, talking about rear bumper, again, got a Backwoods rear bumper on this. We put these little cubby boxes that are lockable on either side. I mentioned the owl gear here. We also have paint match flares on all the vans that we put in here, so you can sleep up to 6'5". You've got the expedition box here from Owl. This one's actually locked. I'm not sure where the keys are at, but it's a waterproof box. You can put all your goodies back in there. Coming around to the back here, you see one of the towing here. You can tow up to 5,000 pounds. Got the Backwoods rear bumper, which I mentioned. Looking at some of the stuff that we put in this, we designed these powder-coated steel enclosures. So you got your power system, that 51-volt lithium system there. And then on the other side, we've got our water system. Comes with a 32-gallon freshwater tank, which is about 50% more than you're going to find in most Class B adventure vans. A bed system, people really like, it's legless. So with these supports here, you don't have to basically empty out your garage area. If you got your 3 mountain bikes already in here, mounted down. With some bed systems, you got legs. You got to find room to get those legs down. This is a legless system that allows you to have full use of the garage area, even when the bed is down. You got, of course, L-track specifically spaced out to put things like Schickson, drawers that come in and out. Put your mountain bikes, put those down. All your stuff for your water system there. Siphon fill. You can run off of city water or fill your fresh tank. You got a rear shower here. We've got 2 different zones for the heating system. So these are vents for the rear blower, which is independently controlled from the front blower. So if you look over here, this is the electric enclosure. Of course, you got all sorts of power. You got some 120 outlets here. You can control some of the lights here. This is an automatic vent fan, so it doesn't get too hot in there. We've got 120 volt plugs, household plugs on the outside of the van too, so you can power your lights or stuff if you're having a party. Coming around here, every van that we make comes with a rear tire carrier and a 5th full wheel as your spare. Again, we got another cubby box here. We use Aqua fittings. They're super nice. They're metal. Again, we got the flare bump out here. We do put a upgraded leaf spring back here, and it's part of the 4.3 system. The reason we like this system, it's adjustable. So the Van Compass is the only system where you can adjust it to make it a little bit softer, a little bit more firm, depending on what you're doing with the van. All premium owl accessories. A lot of times you'll see vans that, kind of cheap out on the, the accessories. We use genuine owl everywhere. You got your shore power right there, hook up to a 30 amp connection. This your owl step on this side. So I want to show you a little bit about the inside, but we hit some of the stuff here right on the outside before we jump in there. We've got this nice bamboo table. So when you're outside here, you can use this for prep. There is another 120 volt outlet in what we call our shoebox here, so you can plug in an induction cooktop or anything else to help you prep stuff. Fridge is really cool. It's the only stainless steel drawer fridge in the industry, and we know that because we specifically had Isotherm certify this for RV use. I hate ones that have doors. You got to pick. It's either inconvenient from one side or the other, and I hate plastic. So stainless steel drawer, love this thing. This is materials that we use are all scratch proof. It's called Reflect, so it's super durable, super scratch proof. You can beat it up and it'll look as new as the day you bought it. So coming on into the system here, custom control panels, powered awning with a light on it. You can control some of the lights here as well as you're getting in the van if it's dark. We use premium lawn seal flooring. On this model, we upgrade the upholstery on the front seats, so that's all custom. Of course, you got your lagoon table. We got our overhead shelf here, which we put L-track. A lot of people will mount different screens. You kind of have like a little workstation here. So one thing I think you guys get a real kick out of that we're really proud, it took us a long time and a lot of money to develop, is our custom Van Halen seat. So this is an industry first. This seat right now, it's facing out. We call this sunset mode, but the cool thing about it is that it swings. So when you're traveling, you can put it in travel mode. It's got two 3-point harnesses, so you can travel with two smaller people or one normal size adult. And then it also goes down into a bed mode. So you can have sleeps third person here as well. Really cool. We're really proud of it. Talking about our custom control system here, so we developed this from scratch because we wanted the UI to look amazing. You can control every aspect of the van from here, your heat, power, lights. 3 of our lighting zones are dimmable, so our rooftop lights, which are we like this futuristic aesthetic with, the hex. Very proud of the way that everything looks in our van. So if I put the seat kind of back to the sunset mode here, you do have an internal shower. This is an optionally recirculating shower. You can use it as a normal interior shower, but it also has a mode where you can go into recirculating, which is great because you're using less power to take a longer shower. You come off the ski slopes, you get out the main dirt off, go into recirculating mode, and what that does is you can take a 10-minute hot shower and only use a few gallons of water. So yeah, I'll show you the system here. So you do have a chemical toilet as well. It takes about 30 seconds to pop this up, plug it in, and you got a shower in place. Talking about the cabinetry, we use high-end materials, this Reflex, scratch-proof. We use compression latches. One thing I hate is rattles. So we use everything very solid. We carpet and upholster the inside of all our cabinetry. So we can't really help about what you put in it if that rattles, but we guarantee the van itself will not rattle. So we're using all sorts of premium materials everywhere. Talking about insulation, you've got 5 layers of things between you and the skin of the van. So we overdo it on kill mat, which basically is the acoustic insulation. Our vans are the quietest in the industry. Then we use Havelock wool, double it up in lots of places to get the R value better than anybody else. You've got the marine grade plywood for the walls, an 1/8" closed cell foam on top of that, and then you've got the upholstery on top of that. So you got a lot of layers between you and everything else going on. Hook in over here with your shower head, There's a little hole through the shower curtain to bring it in when you're in there. Again, this is our legless bed system. You can have it up. You can turn this into a desk mode as well, so you can put one side down, strap it in, and use it as a standing desk. So yeah, really proud of everything we put in this van. Basically everything is premium quality. We worked with our supplier to get this special sink, which we really love as well. Really futuristic. You can hide it away and have more counter space. You got the drawer systems here, all latched in. It comes with induction cooktop there. Here's a second 5-inch control screen. This one can control most important features in the van, so you can get to those when you're in bed. So you can control the heat up and down. Microwave, we have the Max Air fan here. It can either push air in or suck it out. It goes both ways. One last thing before we go, let me show you how the bed works here. Of course, you got this super efficient air conditioner right over your so you keep cool in the warm nights. Again, it is a legless system, so you're using these supports here. So you're setting these up into these things here. Let me get these. So you just use these quick release straps here. These just come down here. Everything's padded, no rattles. Let's turn this guy here. You do have another 120 volt plug there. So this is roughly a queen size bed. You've got a window there with a vent, and with the flares you can sleep up to about 6'4", 6'5" in the rear, head to toe. And again, it is legless, so you can see it didn't have to, if you had anything stored down there, you don't have to move anything. So yeah, really proud of this system that we developed. You got plenty of cabinetry above yourself, everything. So yeah, really proud of all the vans that we build. Patrick, thanks so much for stopping by our booth. You can find us more information about all the vans we build right in the heart of the Midwest in Cincinnati, Ohio, remotevans.com. So come check us out.
Well, this is Patrick with New Jersey's Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel. Awesome to have you on the show. I love these high-end quality builds. I'll make sure I put links in the description so our viewers can click over, as well as pricing, so please check there.
Awesome.
And I'll see you next time.
Thanks so much.